Now it's too late, but the guy was here who was involved with the psychiatrist, with the Peter Kapsch, appeared this morning from Komunala. Appeared this morning at around 11 o'clock, something like that. And my mom was just not at home. They made an agreement about probably stopping by sometimes after the national holidays, which are on May 1st. And I would just not see one. So today is Monday, May 1st, 2025, and he appeared with my mother visiting father at the time. And so I came out of the room, just like the way you see me right now, like this. And it's something he had a lot to tell together with psychiatrists. Today he posed just like during MK Ultra in the green pants that usually it would be either surgeons or cleaners, sanitarians that would use inside of the hospital. It's what psychiatrist Peter Kapsch claimed together with Igor Yurshich. Very soon after this, it's going to be a psychiatry, and so on. This guy was obviously sent here by he was not sent by the police. He signed the contract with the police. Whatever he was bound to do if he participated in MK Ultra, he had to fulfill his obligation no matter what. And for this expectation, when it comes to director Igor Yurshich and previous director Janez Zogulin and Gulai, three directors, all these directors, they had expectation I'm going to get in fight with him. And there was several reasons to anticipate this. The main reason was that Komunala is the people that take care of the sewage, the wastewater management, I should say, the city wastewater management with the proper. They tortured me at Komunala since I was child, since my early childhood, let's put it this way. He delivered me to Komunala also, the man who was here. This is a younger man, about my age, younger than myself, and the torture went on. Now, let's cut that away. Let's separate these two parts, because one doesn't have anything to do with one another. I know what took place at Komunala. I did not thought about this guy when I was describing the issues with what he claimed him came to inspect was with a camera to make inspection on. Therefore, this is an inspector of the Komunala. That everything is clean, that kind of stuff. Oh, I see that they actually did seal this hole because I insisted on doing them this stuff so that water is not going to leak inside, right? So, one issue doesn't have anything to do with the other. It's got to do with him. He interacted here with the psychiatric staff from Ljubljana Polje, with the police, literally pushing me here, engaging in violence here in the front yard, right in front of the house, threatened me that if I would confront one for the stuff he did, he would call the police. And he had a police officer that would come and confront me, in a parenthesis, in front of them, interacted with them, gesturing me. So that's all I have to do is phone call, and then it's going to be between you. Yeah, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. This is the way they did this stuff. So this was a guy that appeared here, that he would go and do the inspection of the stuff that you see right there. It was everything the same. It was with people whom mother have hired to trim the trees, to do the work. All the people that were coming inside here, especially if they had something to do with the work, whatever they were doing, whatever they were up to, they all were involved in violence together with the police. But this guy today, when he appeared, he completely imitated, I'm not going to say provocation or bullying or anything like this, harassment. This is not harassment. This guy's going to get invitation literally to the prison. This one is listed to get a prison invitation for sure. He came here and was looking at me and was like, he was degrading me during MK Ultra as being a beast, unshaved, unordined, not being taken care of. It will all depend how I will see you, how you will... Shit, I'm not recording this with the wrong camera, I hope so not. How you will be trimmed, how you will be taken care of, and so on and so forth. Oh, he dared to come in my face at this stage. And yesterday I spoke about the sirens that went on for the May 1st. To appear right here in front of the house and challenge me on the issues of my cleanliness, hygiene, etc., etc., with something I am not even allowed to know anything about. No, my mom does not discuss anything with me in respect to any kind of question I had in respect to anything, not only canalization, but whatever concerns our house. She never ever would answer any kind of question. No, I was practically forced to dismiss him with my being literally not allowed to know absolutely anything about what goes on, and will therefore not take any kind of responsibility upon my shoulders, even for him inspecting the canal, whatever. There was much more to it. There was much more to it. But we're just gonna stop here. Dressed up in a green pants like a surgeon, like sanitarian from the hospital, posing right there in front of me. Oh, he was always clean and so on. Appears to me that the job was burdened to him. I don't think that he would accent cleanliness and orderliness otherwise. He knew, and this was not a long-term unemployment I was exposed to. He was involved with the psychiatrists in torture. So this guy knew about my circumstances. I don't understand accenting somebody cleanliness and whatever during MK Ultra. If you don't have a problem on your own. The only time I would go and accent somebody problems with the cleanliness during MK Ultra, especially if I was a person in my situation, would I have a fucking problem being clean myself? Bunch of this crazy motherfuckers here from Novo Mesto police station and fire rescue, all this garbage from Komunala and this state employees were so fucking lazy, obviously. They had all the time problems with the cleanliness issues and such. They never saw me in public not being clean. But during MK Ultra they did, and it appears to me it appears like they had a big problem with it. Problem with their own cleanliness, problem with their own hygiene. Finally, it's you who come to the home of the citizen to do your job. You've been paid for, I don't know, by the taxpayers, or is it that each inspection have to be paid individually? Therefore, public employee, who is just obligated to do your work, not inspect people for the cleanliness and even less to dig into their mental state, challenging them with goal to hospitalize them. Yes, you got to get a fucking invitation to the jail, not to the court. Through the court, yes. This piece of shit is not going to come back no more. Um, it is important for me to mention, anyways. He did spoke about the rain. I did ask him about what is it going to be if I'm not going to assist you. He stated to me in that case, what's going to happen is you're going to have a water inside of the hall. My mother did call them. Maybe about an hour ago, maybe more, I don't know. I think it was actually even Monday when she called them in respect to this hall. And they simply refused. Gotta be really careful. I gotta see what day it was because it's all audio recorded. But they flat refused to come, stayed in her. It's actually going to be a national holidays, and it didn't work for the national holidays. But I gotta see if it was a Wednesday, Tuesday, or Monday. It is not good because he stated that he deliberately afterwards will not come to inspect this, so that because of the rain, it would be the water that would be dripping inside. This stuff is more important than my being shaved. That's it. Now let me go and shave myself now. I do not shave for the city employees, or I should say for the people that were coming here to intimidate with the cleanliness issues of any kind. I don't shave for you. I don't give a three fuck about you. Yesterday, I reported about sirens, and I was clear about what my intentions are with the Novo Mesto police, with the people from Psychiatric Hospital Ljubljana Polje. Yes, you were a big boss here. You interacted with me in whichever way you wanted to. Try. Come and get it. Try now. This is what the type of that's how he were what they have in Slovenia dressed up. That's how they are. Let me just increase the screen brightness. You gotta put it like this. This is the type of uniforms they wear in Slovenia. That's how that looks like. Not like this. It's green, yes, but not like this. Not like this. It's green, but no. But not like this. Still not. He wore a green pants like this here. Like this guy's right here, you see? Exactly what you see. He wore this kind of pants like this, and actually you don't get to see this proper because this Android is not depicting the colors properly. But it's a green color, the same color that you would have from custodian, from or surgeon inside of the hospital. Identical, completely identical with what was also, he wear the upper part, like completely unrecognizable as a worker from, you would not recognize one, that would be inspector from Komunala or something like that. It doesn't matter. It just matters to me the description of his attire, His name was Mark. He told me it's Mark, not Marco, but Mark. These people are deeply, deeply confused about me. These people were uh, the most, their views on me were the most distorted views, incredibly distorted, deeply undermining somebody who practically owns them. I own these people now. I am owner of these people. I own these people now. These people are now my property. You don't come to somebody like myself to action your green pants, psychiatry, harass with issues that pertain to MK Ultra torture, to remind. You don't do this kind of stuff. You don't talk to me like this, appear to me at home and do the stuff like this. You're gonna be fucking sorry for this stuff. I take it very seriously.